Big Mo here with Predator Masters with part 2 of our series called Taking a Stand. So in this video we're going to recap what we've done so far. We're looking at this hunting area that we looked at with Google Earth, and we like this area because of the fields and the relatively easy access. But when we came into this hunt area, we came in from the southern end down here in the south, and that's where our focus has been. So again, a close-up view of our stand. My partner Bob labeled with B over there to the left. I am M, and then C is the caller, and the caller is facing due north. Again, the wind is coming in from our left of this picture. So again, we've been playing various calls to this point in the stand. Did some crows, did some jackrabbit, did some cottontail rabbit, and here comes our coyote. Now as you can see here in the video, the coyote is coming in due from the north. So on the forum I had asked you to put in your opinion on what you would do and what do you think the coyote is going to do, and we got various different answers, most of which were to go ahead and wait and see what that coyote is going to do. And that's a common mistake that new predator hunters make, is they jump the shot way too early, the coyote's way too far out, instead of just reading what the coyote is going to do. Like most of you said, I'm expecting this coyote to kind of veer off here off to my right. But I've been in this game long enough to know that one thing you learn about coyotes is there's no such thing as a standard coyote. So coyotes can do what they're going to do, and you got to be ready. So this is why I moved my gun just in case that coyote decides to come straight in at the call. I'm going to let it come into the call, probably get out there 75 to 100 yards out, and then I'm going to freeze him up either with a low howl, maybe a bark, maybe just the kiss of death, and then I'm going to let the shot fly. Now if by chance that coyote decides to veer off to my left, I don't have much to worry about here because my partner Bob is over there, and odds are if that coyote swings around that side, then Bob's going to go ahead and be able to get the shot. But again, I'm going to try to read this coyote, and right here the coyote helps me out by making a decision. The coyote is going to break off to my right, so that means I get to shift my attention over off to the right side, which is my primary responsibility. Now all I've got to figure out is where's that coyote going to go and where's he going to stop so that I can get the shot on fur. So at this point the coyote looked like it's going to cooperate, so I'm going to start drifting with it. But you got to be ready for anything. So here the coyote begins to turn more straight up and looks like it's going to start coming straight inbound to me. Now I don't expect this because I think the coyote should still be drifting downwind, but you got to be ready for anything. So I'm squaring up, leveling my crosshairs and getting ready to take the shot if I need to. But the coyote continues to cooperate and begins to swing further and further downwind. Now here's a concern for me. I got a lot of brush coming. And again, this is where new coyote hunters can learn using some practice at the range. Learn to shoot with both eyes open. This way you can see things like terrain, brush, things of this nature that are going to get in your way. So again, it looks like the coyote is going to be drifting, and nope, the coyote turns up and decides now's the time, so I have to take the shot. A lot of new coyote hunters tend to take their shots way too soon, but you have to learn to read the coyotes. The fact that this coyote turned inbound a little bit early, I was able to read that, get my sight squared up, and get the shot on the coyote in a controlled manner. Now I had plenty of time to square up, but I've had a lot of coyotes take good solid hits, so you always want to be prepared for a backup shot, unless your partner hears and then they can catch a backup shot. The end result was the same, and we get a coyote on the ground. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you, and look forward to making more in the future. So be sure to check back in at Predator 101 on a regular basis and see what we post next.